Hi, everyone. It's 7 o'clock, so we will go ahead and get things started. My name is Tasha Hodes. I lead this class with Marcia Payne, who will be joining us hopefully in the next couple of weeks. She had to take a break to take care of her mother. But welcome to Forex Basics. And if you're brand new, welcome to Shadira and our team. We're one big happy trading family. So I like to start every call just with an introduction of why we're doing this Tuesday, Thursday Forex Basics class. And basically, what I'm showing on this slide, everything to the right is what Tradera offers. There is a wonderful back office education. The beauty, and I think why the back office is so useful, is that it's the perfect mix of theory and concepts matched with practical application in the charts. So Cody and Easton, the owners, they put together these videos in the back office, and the concept part they explain very well, but I just think it's so valuable that they dive into the charts and show you, how to really become a good trader. So in addition to that back office training, which by the way, you would spend your time in the Forex section, that's where you would start. Those are mostly PDFs to just get your foot in the door with terminology, concepts. It just sort of introduces things fairly quickly. The meat and potatoes is in the technical analysis, and oh gosh, I don't know how many modules there are, but lots of modules, and each of those modules has anywhere from 5 to 10 videos. So support and resistance, the intraday trading strategy, all the things need to know, or that you ever wanted to learn about trading is in that back office. So in addition to that, there are live classes Sunday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. These classes are led by Derek Conway, and the only way to get access to those classes is through your back office. So you would log in, and live classes is on the left, and there's a join link. And if you can't make it live, all of the classes Tradera will have there in the back office for recording, so you can watch it at your own time. And so what Derek does, he marks up the charts, he shows the support and resistance lines, and introduces the strategy of trading from zone to zone. And then when he's done, class ends about 9:30-ish, he will publish those charts to the Tradera official corporate chat. And what I do and what I recommend to my team is that we go to those sessions as he's marking up charts. I'm eyeballing it to see what I have placed my zone there. So you can sharpen your skills for marking up charts, or develop it if you're brand new. And then you can use those charts, those zones that he marks, to actually begin to take your own trades when you're ready for that. When you're a beginner, you want to take the Tradera trade alerts and just kind of absorb all you can. So his part about taking your own trades, that's kind of where you want to end up, but you definitely don't want to start there. So in addition to those live classes, there are other live session classes, and they used to call them 20 pips and dips, but now they're just live sessions with other master traders. And these sessions are 8 a.m. Eastern to cover the New York trading session, 9 p.m. Eastern to cover the Asian session, and then 2 a.m. Eastern to cover the London session. So no matter where you are in the world, no matter what your time schedule is, there is a trading window for you. And lastly, there are trading study groups in Telegram that you can join as well. So to help you get ready to tackle all of that, the circles on the left in blue, that's what we do here, just to sort of ease you into that transition of the live classes, and to kind of give you a sneak peek about what you'll see in the back office. So we'll show you how to open a demo account, download MetaTrader 4, or MT4 for short. That's the application where you actually take the trades. We'll teach you about the Tradera Trade Alerts, help you open a live account when you're ready for that. And we also do just some basic charting introduction, just to show you trading views, show you just some basics. And all of this is so that when you dive into everything that Tradera has to offer, hopefully it won't be as intimidating. You would have at least seen or heard part of it here so that you'll feel just a little bit more comfortable. So that's why we do it. So again, welcome for all our newbies. So the format for the class, I like to spend 10 to 15 minutes on going over something new. And then the last 10 to 15 minutes for every class, we always go over these steps on the left in terms of the demo account, how to download MT4, and how to take the Tradera Trade Alerts. So if you are new, you'll get that every time you come here. If eventually you have team members, anytime someone's new, we always cover this every class so that new people know how to get started and won't feel lost. So with that, I will share my screen and we'll talk about a little something new, and then we'll start this review. And then the last 30 minutes, that's Q&A. So you can ask any question and hopefully I can help you out with that. As well as I have a YouTube channel. So all these classes are recorded and uploaded there. In addition, I like to do quick 2 to 3 minute videos with these slides. So if there's something that you missed tonight or want to see again, you can just go to my YouTube channel and everything will be there for you. So what I want to share with everyone tonight. So I've covered this before, but I've added a new slide that's going to go into some more detail. So let's make sure that everyone understands the risk to reward ratio. This is so important in trading, and I wish I had learned it at the very beginning of my trading journey. So let's say that you get a Tradera Trade Alert, and we get the question often, well, it's been 20 minutes, can I still take the trade? It's been an hour, can I still take the trade? It's been 6 hours, can I take the trade? So to help you answer that question, so the guidance is take the trade alert as soon as you can. But let me give you some guidance that can help you begin some analysis. Okay, so you want to ask yourself, where is price now? So on the left is an example, an older trade alert. So let's say it says that we want to buy on CAD JPY, and it gives you your stop loss, and it gives you 3 take profits, and you can choose one. So one thing that you can do, this is an option, is when you get the trade alert and it's been, an hour, or maybe you just want to do some analysis anyway, you've been taking the trade alerts for a week or two, and now you want to take that next step and say, well, let me look at this chart. Let me see if I can do some analysis as or while I take the trade. So you go into Trading View. In the upper left corner, you type in the pair CAD JPY. This is the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. So you type in Y. And when you do that in Trading View, these are the candles that are representing the current price. Green means you're going up, red means you're coming down. And the prices are all listed in this column to the far right. So Trading View with this red line here will tell you where price is now. So in this case, it's 76.744. So, maybe it's been an hour, maybe it's been 4 or 5 hours since the trade alert has been called. Notice that our take profit 1 is 76.72. Price has just passed it, or is just fallen below it. But in this case, we would know price is already taken off. It's already it's already near my take profit one. It is too late for me to enter this trade. If price is at, because we're going for a buy. So if price is at 76.74 and I set my take profit for 76.72, that's so close, more than likely I'm going to lose that trade. So this is just one thing that you can do to see where is price now. You can also look at your phone on MT4 to look at price, but this is one of the easier ways. We'll dive into MetaTrader 4 at another time. So what other analysis can I do when I take this Tradera trade alert? First, you want to calculate your reward. How many pips can I get based on which take profit that I take? So on the left, here's our Tradera trade alert. You have an option of take profit 1, 2, or 3. So remember on our slide before, the current price was at 76.44. So if I choose take profit 1 at 76.72, then I can just do a little subtraction here, 44 from 72. And that if I win this trade and if I set my TP for TP1 and it gets there, I can gain 28 pips, okay? So with most of Tradera's trade alerts, the TP1 is anywhere from 15 to 40 pips. So the average is about 20 or 25, maybe a little less. And if I go for take profit, that's a typo. If I go for take profit 2, 72.21, if I subtract my current price, then that's going to yield 77 pips. Pretty profitable. And then take profit 3, if it goes all the way to 78.187, and I do my subtraction, 174 pips. So these are good things to know before you take the trade, or maybe you jump in and then you do your analysis. So I can gain 28 pips for TP1, 77 pips for TP2, 174 pips for TP3. So that's our reward. Now you want to calculate your risk. What if the trade loses? How many pips would I lose? And how is that eventually, the new part that we'll cover today is how is that going to affect my account? So here's our current price that we're using for this example, 76.44. Well, the stop loss is below that because we're hoping that price is going to take off and go up because we're in a buy. But if price begins to fall and it hits that stop loss price at 76.24, then I would lose 20 pips. So my risk is 20 pips. So we calculated our reward, how many pips we can gain. Now we calculated our risk, how many pips can I lose. You put those two together and you're going to get your risk to reward ratio. So what that means, if it's 1-to-1, I can risk 20 pips in order to gain 20 pips. Okay, so what if the gain was 40 pips? I can risk 20 pips. So from current price down to my stop loss is 20 pips. And if I could gain 40 pips, then that's a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. And another option is, the more pips, the better. So if I can gain 60 pips on this trade, that's a 1-to-3. That's a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. So the goal is at least have a 1-to-1 ratio. How I wish I had learned this at the beginning of my trading journey. What this means is you don't have a stop loss 50 pips away if you're only going for 20 pips. That's backwards. So at minimum, you want a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So here's the danger and the disadvantage of not setting your stop loss. Let's say you say, well, I'm just going to watch it. Well, if price runs away from you, you may be tempted to say, oh, it's going to turn around, and, wishful thinking, maybe price will turn around. Maybe it's going to go in my favor. When you don't set your stop loss up front, And when you don't understand the risk up front, you're more than likely to lose more than you bargained for. So we don't ever want to be surprised. If our trade loses, then we understood our risk up front, and we'll have a somewhat non-emotional approach to it and objection. We just want to look at things objectively and from an analytical standpoint and not have our emotions in it. So this part I've covered before. So here is what I want to add to that. Let's talk about our account size, because that's why we're trading, right? We want to make some money. So let's take that first example of a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So in this trade that I'm in, wherever current price is, down to my stop loss is about 20 pips, and up to my take profit is 20 pips, okay? 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So let's look at some examples of how much we can gain or lose. So first, let's look at, there's $100 in our account, and we are about to take this trade. So let's look at some of these different lot sizes to see some various outcomes. So let's take the first one. $100, I have a 0.01 lot size, which is the minimum that you could do. 0.01 is recommended for having $100. For 20 pips, if I win the trade, I will end up with $2. If I lose the trade, I will end up with $2. So the win column and the loss column is going to be the same in this example because it's a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Now, things get a little bit more fun if you were to use a 0.05 lot size. Now I'm making $10 per trade, whether or not I win or lose, right? So this column in the middle, this is the calculation that lets me know how much I'm going to win or lose. So every time price goes a pip, if I'm on a 0.01 lot size, that's 10 cents, either to my advantage or to my disadvantage. If I'm trading at 0.05, then every time price moves a pip, that's 50 cents, either in my favor or not in my favor. 0.1, now it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Every time price moves 1 pip, that's $1, either in my favor or not. And it goes on and on and on. 0.2, for every pip that price moves, I'm either winning $2 or I'm losing $2. So with this $100 starting balance, depending on my lot size, if I win this trade of 20 pips, here's how much I can earn. I have a 1-to-1 ratio, so here's how much I can lose. Okay? So let's say you have a $500 account. So based on industry standard, you can right away start at 0.05 safely. So the rule is you use 0.01 per $100. That's kind of a simple rule that you can follow. So now every time price moves a pip, that's 50 cents. So with a $500 account at 0.05, 20 pip trade, if I win it, that's $10. If I lose it, that's $10. So I want everyone to understand, sort of be able to set some realistic expectations for when you start trading. The goal is that you can understand your risk. So there's a reason that when you have a $100 account, you want to stay somewhere in this 0.01, 0.05 range. 0.05 is a bit much because if you lose, you have just lost 10% of your account. Most traders would recommend per trade. And so next week, I'll have another spreadsheet with some examples of a trading plan and to be able to manage how much you want to make per trade. So just know you want to stay somewhere within this 0.01, 0.02, 0.03 range when you have $100. Just know that, it's going to be slow at the beginning, but just know that, as you build your account, and you're able to use higher lot sizes, then it gets more profitable. But just know everyone starts at 0.01. We kind of all start there. With the $500 account, you have, a little bit more leeway. You could start at 0.05 and you're winning or losing $10, for an average trade of about, 20 pips. So, if you're fortunate enough to hit one of those Tradera trade alerts where it goes all the way to TP3, you can see how this number would drastically go up. So, that kind of puts into perspective which take profit you choose, because the bigger the take profit, the more pips you're going to get, the bigger your winnings. But as I've said before, the TP ones are definitely, I think, less risky, and you're more likely to hit those. All right, so now I will switch over for our beginners and go over how to set up your demo account. So give me 1 second and I will share that slide. All right, give my screen a chance to catch up. So what we recommend is that if you're new to Forex, you're new to trading, everyone should start out with a demo account. A demo account gives you sort of a play area. The money is fake, it's pretend, and you can take as many trades as you want and get familiar with taking a trade, and understand how to use MT4 a little bit better. Know that the only reason that we're able to take trades is that we partner with brokers. So they're putting their money behind it. They're using some of our money as well. And here is a list of brokers that some of the traders have recommended. So Tradera won't officially recommend any one broker over another, but this is a list of some pretty good ones. We vetted, made sure you can get your money out when you want to make a withdrawal, things like that. I wouldn't recommend just going on the internet and looking for a Forex broker. You definitely want to choose some that some of the more experienced traders have already used. So I chose Hugo's Way so that in these classes, step by step, what to do. So if you want to open up a demo with Hugo's Way, you would go to hugosway.com/demo-sign-up, and you can do as many demo accounts, as you want. You're not limited to just one. So you would fill out your first and last name, email address, leverage. You would do 500, which you're going to do for your live account. The higher your leverage, the more of your money that you're able to use. If you have a $100 account and your leverage is lower than 500, then after you have so many active trades, then you won't be able to trade anymore. So the leverage just gives you more room to use your money. And then we want to do the smallest balance possible, which I believe is 1,000. And like I said, if you need more, feel free to get as many demo accounts as you need. So once you hit submit, Hugo's Way will send you a confirmation email. You want to take note of your account number and your trader password. You're going to use this information to log into MT4. And MT4 or MetaTrader 4 is what we recommend. Pull this email up on your phone, and then go ahead and click download from here and go ahead and install MT4 on your phone. So those of you who really want to take this all the way, learn the skill, trade on your own eventually, Marcia is going to be presenting some classes that shows you how to download MT4 onto your computer. And the setup, you can do a lot more with MT4 on your computer, but in terms of starting out and taking trade alerts, it's a lot easier on your phone. So when Marcia gets back, we'll have her do some of those setup classes for the computer for those of you who are interested in that. All right, so with this, you have created your demo account and downloaded MT4. Let me share the next slide with you. So the next thing you want to do is open up MT4 and we'll show you how to connect to that demo account that you just created. Give my screen a second to catch up. There we go. So first I'll go through the steps for the iPhone and then we'll cover the Android. So with the iPhone, you're going to open up MT4 and in the bottom right, make this a little bigger, you'll see an icon, a wheel icon for settings. You're going to click on that. And then on the second picture, you're going to click on new account. Third picture, select the second option, log in to an existing account, because we've already created your demo with Hugo's Way. And then for this last image, you probably won't see anything in your list. So just type in Hugo's Way here in the search. And each broker typically has one they use for demo and one they use for your live account. So for your demo, you would use Hugo's Way Demo 3. That will take you to the login screen. So at this point, you want to pull up that confirmation email from Hugo's Way. So for login, you'll type in the account number. And for password, you'll type in the trader password. You won't need this investor password. If you use that one by mistake, then the trade option won't be available for you. So this save password, make sure that's on, and then you won't have to worry about pulling up this email anymore. It'll just log you in automatically. And then click sign in. For the Droid, it's a little different. In the upper left corner, you want to click on those 3 white horizontal icons, that icon button. And remember, all of these videos will be on my YouTube channel. So if you miss something, don't worry, you can go there and access it. Then you want to click on Manage Accounts in this second image. And then on the third image, hit the plus, the white plus sign in the upper right corner. That will take you to the login screen. So just like with the iPhone, choose the second option to log into an existing account. Type in your broker, Hugo's Way Demo 3, and then pull up that email and do your demo account number for login, trader password for password. Make sure this check box is checked and you won't have to worry about pulling up that email again. And then clicking login, sign in. So next, I will explain what the Tradera Trade Alert looks like and then how to take it. And then we'll go into our Q&A. So the reason that Tradera sends out these trade alerts is for us to be able to make money once you get to your live account. And so all of this Forex, it can seem like a new language. It's a lot to sort of take in. It takes definitely some time to go through that back office. So the purpose of the trade alerts is to be able to earn while we're learning. So this is on the right is an example of a trade alert. Give my screen a second to catch up. So in this example that's coming up, it's going to say Tradera's trade team, there we go, is placing a buy on Euro odd. And we've talked about this in that introductory slide, but it's going to give you a stop loss and then 3 options for your take profit. So the stop loss is the price that you're going to exit the trade and take the loss. In this example, we're going for a buy. We want price to go up. Something happened, the trade didn't go our way, and price begins to drop. So as price is dropping before that entry point, once price drops below where you entered, you're in the negative and you're losing. And that stop loss will say, okay, this is the point where I want to exit the trade. I will accept this loss, okay? Without that stop loss, if price just continues going in the opposite way, you may lose more than you bargained for. So we definitely want to always have that set. Now, on the other hand, when the trade does go our way, we're in for a buy, we want price to go up, Tradera gives you an option of 3 different take profits. So I spoke a little bit about this before. The TP1s have the higher percentage rate. I'm pretty sure that I had to check the back office to be sure. So, that one will have the smallest amount of pips that you would win, but probably a higher percentage rate. If you want to kind of have a little bit more patience, get a little bit more pips, you could choose take profit 3. And if you have the patience, because this may take, an entire day. We don't know how long it takes for price to move, but if you hit TP3, you would get the maximum amount of pips. Just know that there's some risk there. Sometimes the trade goes your way at first, for TP1, but then it may fall away and not go all the way up to take TP2 or TP3. And this chart is like the industry standard for what lot size to use. And we talked about this a little bit before. So with $100, it's safe to use 0.01, $200, 0.02, $1,000. So for these demo accounts, you can use the 0.1. And then the 1.0, the standard lot, that's every trader's goal, is to have enough in your account to be able to trade standard lots, because that's when you're making the most per trade. And then Tradera ends each trade alert by saying, please use proper risk management. So what that means is making sure that your lot size is in proportion to your account, and also making sure that you have a stop loss set for your trade so that you are not surprised should the trade not go your way. So for the last slide, and then we'll get into our Q&A. I'll show you how to actually take the trade. And if I go too fast, just remember these are all on the YouTube channel, and they're there in short 2-minute videos. So you don't have to listen to the whole hour's worth of classes. You can just find the short video that you're looking for. So let's start with the iPhone. So the first thing you want to make sure is that the pair that you are searching for, that you want to trade, is listed here. And when you start a demo account, they only have a few listed, so you're probably not going to see it. But no worries, you just click on the blue plus icon, and then you click on FX crosses. Now, it could also say FX group. It may say Forex, just depends on the version of your phone. But let's say I'm looking here for CAD JPY. I would click that green circle, press done, and then CAD JPY will be showing at the bottom of my list. Hold it down, hold down CAD JPY for about a second or two. And when I do that, then I'm going to get a pop-up menu will show. And I want to click on trade, the first option. So now it's going to show me this second screen. And here's where I can enter all the information from the Tradera Trade Alert. So this first part, the lot size will not be given to you because that depends on the size of your account. So with a demo account of $1,000, you would do the 0.1. If for an Android, you may have to do 0.10. I believe it expects 2 decimal places there. So literally just take your finger, place it there on your phone, and you can edit it. And then you're gonna go to the stop loss, take that from the trade alert. You're gonna pick which take profit you wanna use. You can only use 1 per trade. Type that in, verify everything, and this is a buy trade. So the last step is click on buy, and you're in the trade. For the Android, again, if your pair is already listed, then you can skip this screen. But if you don't see the pair that you want to trade, then click on the white plus icon. In this example is FX group. Choose your pair and click on it. Just like with the iPhone, hold it down. And you will also get a little pop-up menu. But with the Android, it says new order. The iPhone says trade. the Android will say new order, and here's the screen. So looking at your trade alert, well, the first one, remember, this first row is just like the iPhone, is for your lot size. So click on that black number in the middle and adjust that for your trade. And then for some reason, the Android doesn't have a label of which field is your stop loss and which one is your take profit. So the one on the left, the black numbers to your left here, that's where your stop loss goes. And then the black numbers to your right, that's where your take profit goes. So lot size, stop loss, take profit. And the last step is to hit the buy, and you are in the trade. So with that, we can head into our Q&A session, and hopefully I can help you out. Who's first?
Hello, Tasha. This is Mike. Can you hear
Mike.
me?
I can.
Okay, how you doing? Thanks for doing this class. I'm doing okay.
Oh,
yes, I had a question for you. I'm fairly new. And I just recently signed up for the 20 pips and dip. And now I have it on my trader view.
Mm-hmm.
The question I have for you, when I pull up my trader view,
awesome.
The chart is already marked up. Can I take that off if I want to practice on my own, or is that going to be on there from now on? You follow what I'm saying on that?
Yeah, I think the last time I did a trading view and 20 pip and dip, yeah, I'll pull up trading view and show you how to manipulate it. So yeah, there's a way you can take the indicator on and off. You can hide it. So is that what you're looking to do, to hide the indicator,
okay.
or just
because I just want to practice on my
redo the
own without
support
the
and resistance zones that you marked?
Yeah, I'm just trying
there's
to just do a
quick
chart
way that
without
you
anything on it, a
can
plain chart.
take it off without the indicator on it. Yeah, so what you would do, let me share my screen for a second and show you trading view. Let's share. Okay, here's one of my charts. Let me try to clean it up a bit. So I have a couple of indicators on here. Let me give my screen a chance to catch it. Let me try that share again because it didn't switch it. 1 second. There we go. Okay, so here is one of my charts. And at the top, I have 2 indicators on this chart. And if I want to hide one, then I'm going to click on hide, which is it looks like an eye, like an eyeball. If I click on it, I can erase some of my indicators. So on your chart, Mike, you're going to see.
Oh, okay.
And that would take minutes. I think I lost Mike. You guys can hear me okay?
Okay. No, I'm still here.
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, I see. Just hit the eye.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes,
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 we
I
can.
can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, 1 second.
You're feedbacking. Some feedback.
Okay, how's this? Oh, I still hear it. 1 second.
Well, it's very much in keeping with the character of our city. We are ready, we're resilient, and obviously we're resourceful. We're also assisting with the partnership with the Chamber of Commerce for the New York region, the impact of COVID, how our response can be catering to the needs of the business communities and obviously the economy as well. Now, what's fascinating about our city is that
All right, I wasn't able to change the audio the way I wanted, but can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, we
great.
can hear you clear now.
Okay, so I think I was helping Mike, and Mike, if you heard me okay, I'm not sure, but for your 20 pips indicator, if you look at it and click on this eyeball, that can show or hide the alert.
Okay, great.
Okay? All right, sorry about that audio difficulty.
Yes, I got you.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I just had one other quick question.
Sure.
The trainer at 8 o'clock, he said he posts his charts after he marks them up.
Yes.
Where can I find the charts at?
The Tradera official Telegram. If you know what I can do, I can post that in our main chat with Megan, Tradera Elite Mastermind. I can post a link there for his charts.
Okay, great.
Will do. All right, who's next?
Yes. Hi, Taisha. This is Ignatius.
Hey there.
Yeah, today is my very first time of attending the class. I'm still having a problem on understanding how to open up the demo account.
Uh-huh.
Today is my very first time, so I did not get through on the opening of the demo account.
Oh, sure. Let me pull that slide up again and welcome to the class. Let's share setting up. So if you want to do a demo account with Hugo's Way, then this is the URL that you would go to. Are you seeing this screen, Ignatius? There may be a delay.
Yes.
Okay, so hugosway.com/demo-sign-up. And you could fill out the fields and press
Dash up.
Uh-huh. And this quick video is on my YouTube page.
Okay.
So if you just search up my name, you will find this video on how to set up your demo account. It's about 2 minutes and it has all these slides on it. So once you go here, Hugo's Way will then send you a confirmation email.
Okay.
And then if you pull it up, the email on your phone, just go on and click one of these links and you can download MT4 on your phone.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. That's the first step. And then I have one more video that shows you how to connect it. So that would be connecting MetaTrader 4 to your demo account.
Okay.
You can find this video on my YouTube channel too, and it'll walk you through every step.
Okay.
Okay?
So if I go to YouTube, I type in your name, then what
Yeah.
do you? the video.
Yep. And you will find it. I can share my screen and I'll show you guys what that YouTube page looks like. 1 second. So here's what the page looks like. And there's all the classes have this Forex Basics upload, but then there's smaller videos, 2 to 3 minutes for things that we've covered here.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. And I need to make a new 20 pips and dip indicator video because the registration has changed since I made that video. All right. Who else has a question?
Hi, Tasha. This is Glory.
Hi, Glory.
Thank you for the class.
You're welcome.
I have 2 questions. Number 1 is, yesterday, I'm new, actually. Yesterday, I tried signing up to 20 pips and dips.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been trying to sign in, but the system keeps saying wrong user, another user. Error, keeps giving me error message. I don't understand what that means.
Yeah, Glory.
Share more light.
Yeah, I because they have changed the registration on that, I need to update my video. So let me do that over the weekend, and on Tuesday I'll have all of those steps and screenshots for you. And so hopefully by then.
Thank you. The next question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, next is you talked about the lot size. I didn't quite get that. Could you please repeat the advice you gave when choosing the lot size, please?
Sure. Let me pull up understanding the Tradero trade alert. Let me know when you can see the lot size screen.
Yep.
Okay, I can see now.
Great. So yeah, this is sort of the industry standard for very conservative trading. So if you start out, because we recommend when you go to your live account, maybe $100 to start. So you would do 0.01 for every trade. That means every time price moves a pip, that will impact you by 10 cents. If you have like a $200 account, you could safely trade at 0.02. $1,000 would be 0.1 and so forth. So it's based on how much is in your account.
Good night, Tasha. What is it you want to use less than $100?
0.01. You would still use point. If you had a $50 account.
If $50 0.01?
Yes.
$20 0.012?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah. Another question, Tasha.
Uh-huh.
Good night. The trading view, can you go from the beginning? Or I log into the trading view? I already have a trading view account, but I made the account, but not sure how to get back into it.
If you go to tradingview.com, when you log in, you want to click on chart, and then it will take you to the chart markup space. So give that a try. Yep.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, I guess my internet connection is not good. I'm having difficulty hearing you. Okay, who's next?
Hi, Tasha. I have a question about Hugo's Way.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute everyone out, and then the person with the Hugo's Way question come back in.
Okay, I was asking about Hugo's Way. So I'm in the charting area in which you can see the graph and things, but my price list on the right side of the screen is not showing up. I'm in the template that I made myself to use, and I don't know how to bring the number line up.
Are you in TradingView?
Yes, I'm in the demo account. Yes.
Right. Are the prices you're concerned about in MT4, the app, or in tradingview.com? Where are
I'm
you
actually in Hugo's Way on my computer, my laptop.
Oh, so you have MetaTrader 4 installed on your computer.
Yes, I do. I have it on my computer and I have it on my phone, but I'm just concerned because sometimes I want to see the bigger screen, and that's the issue in which I can't see the prices on the right side.
Yeah, I think Marcia can help you with that. What you can do, because there's just it's complex on your phone. What you can do is make sure you have a TradingView account. And so that big picture, like I'll always do TradingView on my laptop, and you can go there to kind of get the picture. And then when I'm ready to trade, then I just type it in on my phone. But that's my short-term answer until we can get Marcia to do like an in-depth class on having MT4 on your laptop.
Okay, it's just tough to keep up with the technical analysis because the layout is kind of different in the Trading Way. I do have an account there versus the Hugo demo, but I'll wait on Marcia. Thank you.
Yeah, when I started trading, I had it on my computer as well. So it took me a minute to kind of get used to TradingView, but now I kind of love it.
Okay. I'll just stick in there until Marcia can help me out then. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Tasha.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, this is Jack. I had trouble with the TradingView, but Trinetta helped me with that. But then the next time I went back into it, you know how normally it has chart and some other things up there. It didn't have chart anymore. And I'm like, okay, where did that go so I can go to my charts?
Yeah. Oh, that is strange. Do me a favor. When you log in, can you take a picture of it and send me a message on Telegram? Because I would need to see what
I'm not sure I know how to send it on Telegram. I know how to take a picture. I get it over the Telegram.
You can find me on Facebook Messenger. Is that easier?
Probably. If I can forward it on Facebook Messenger, I'm not really sure. I'll try.
Yeah, or what you can do in our main chat, mastermind, just put a message to me there, and then I should be able to click on your name and I can start a conversation with you.
Okay.
And Jackie,
something else I had to ask you about. Ogina, Ogina.
Okay, I'll take a note and see if I can reach out to you if I don't hear from you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm making myself a note. Who's next?
Oh, I know. Something else. Sorry, I knew it was something else.
Go ahead.
I think I accidentally deleted my live account because I had so many demo accounts. I was trying to delete so I could get to, my live account and just one demo account. And so I went back into Hugo's Way, and then it said my password wasn't right. So I tried to reset my password, and they said they'll send you an email, but no email ever comes for me. They did yesterday, but then I tried so many times and locked the account out. Right. So then I went on to Hugo's Way today to do a chat where the chat is not working. So, every time I started, I started 3 times. When I type the message and say done, it doesn't pop in where they can see me. And so like 2 people have closed it because they didn't hear from me, but I kept typing it in, but it wouldn't pop up where they could see it. So it's really frustrating because I'm having to use my demo account because I cannot get into my live account. Because before I thought I had deleted it, and they gave me, like a temporary password or whatever. So because I have the account number, I just don't have the password because they gave me one. so I can't get back into my live account. And I ain't see no phone number to be able to call nobody. And this chat is not working. And I typed in there, the chat is not working, and that wouldn't even go through.
You can send them an email, support@hugosway.com, and they can respond to you that way.
Okay, cool.
All righty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
We got a few more minutes left. Anyone else with a question?
This is Richard.
Hey, Richard.
Hi. I set up my demo account with Hugo's Way yesterday.
Awesome.
And I've been trying to fund the thing. The
live or the demo?
The live.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
And yeah, so what I did, I first went into the instant coin, but I didn't want to do the Bitcoin, so I went to the KYC ID. And I don't have a camera on my computer. and so I got hold of support. They said, "Go, you do it on your phone," and I got frustrated there.
Yeah.
So I ended up going over to Bitcoin and buy some Bitcoin there. And they want a camera picture too.
So I did a lot. Oh gosh, how about this? I did a video on my YouTube how to open a live account, and I show you how to buy Bitcoin from Cash App, and it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to transfer it, and is magical and it's super fast.
Okay.
And so
because I have a e-wallet, so all I need to do is set it up there.
Yeah, take a look at my video because it's super fast. Brenda, one of the traders, turned me on to that, and I said, "Oh my gosh, it's such a fast way to transfer funds over." And so yeah, don't let the Bitcoin part fool you. It will show up as dollars in your back office. Okay, yeah, give that a try.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Tasha.
Hey there, Patricia.
This is Patricia. Yes. I am trying to find you on Telegram, and I can't. Can you tell me what your name is on Messenger? Is a picture of you?
Tasha Host.
Your full name?
AISHA. Yeah, Telegram is so particular because sometimes you have to have someone as a contact before you can actually find them. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is your picture?
I think it's the same
on as well. Okay, I'll look for you. I've got a question for you, but I'll send it through that. Okay.
Sure. No problem.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Okay.
You're welcome. Anyone else?
Yes, hi. I just have a quick question in reference to the trades that's provided to us on our back office. Is it possible to go over the trade that's there now so we could cut and paste, or is that one of the accounts that is too late to do anything with?
What time did that trade alert come out?
That's for the AUD USD. That's a while ago, probably.
I'm East Coast. What time did that one? Let me take a look. I'm looking in the Tradera trade alert.
Because that's what I'm trying to. I know that you went over it in the beginning, like how to determine when it's a good time to jump in.
Yeah.
10:20, Tasha. 10:20 a.m.
I see it. Yeah. Thanks. Let me pull up Trading View, and yeah, we can take a look. See. 1 second. Let me new share.
Where do you see the time that it starts?
Well, are you connected to the Tradera Trade Alert Telegram? Because that's the easiest way to get the trade alert.
That's what it's called, Tradera Trade. Because they send me an email like if I was, but I only see the calendar and I don't see.
Yeah, the trade alerts are in 2 places. In your back office, I just don't find that very convenient. So I'm connected to the Tradera Trade Alert Telegram, and I set an alert. So when my phone goes off, I know that Tradera has sent out an alert. I guess the fastest way to get the link for that Telegram is just to email support@Tradera. We have it posted in the Master Mind Elite Telegram, but it may be hard to find.
Yeah, that's what's confusing because it's like I'm new, right? And then I'm getting I'm like I reached Noble pretty fast in a week, and then people are hitting me up like, okay, well, how do you do this? How do you do that? And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know where to go or what Telegram to send them to, like if they're just interested in the trading. So I wish that like maybe the next class just tell us if you just want to trade, which are the Telegram that they should definitely be on, because I think that they're getting bombarded and they're not interested in the marketing part yet.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't want to do that and confuse people like that, you know?
Yeah, 'cause it's a ton of information. So I totally get it. I totally understand. Yep. So, but for the Tradera trade alert, email support@Tradera. I think it's .com or is it .org? Probably
okay.
.org. And they can send you that, and you can get the trade alerts there. And then at the end of each trade alert, it tells you the timestamp. So
okay, so then based on the timestamp, we should try to do it as close as possible to the time that it comes out, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, okay.
So let's do this, and then we will hop off. Let me know when TradingView comes up.
Hey, Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
She can also get her leader to send her a text to get on the trade alert.
Yeah, lots of options. I don't know if that link is in the playbook.
I think
it
might have said it was. I don't know, but I know Megan can send it to you, or your leader should have it, because I sent it to all of my people.
Yep.
Okay.
Tasha.
Uh-huh.
It's also in the FM info only Telegram as well. If you go into that and scroll through, you'll see the trade alert.
The link to it.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help, all of you.
You're welcome.
So are you guys able to see my trading view?
Yes.
Okay, so this is AUD USD, and current price is 6628. So let's see, this was a buy, and I don't know where price was when this was called, but the take profit is 66583. So it looks like price has been falling and is now slightly up. So the first TP is 6658. So this could be still valid.
Okay, so maybe I could jump on it and see.
It could be, but this is exactly what you do. You pull it up in TradingView, you take a look. The stop loss is 6610. So somewhere around here is your stop loss. And your first TP would be 66583. So I'm gonna come over here and click on the horizontal line. 66583. Let me move this out of the way. 66583 is about. And then the stop loss is 66101, somewhere around here.
What? I have no clue.
All right. All right,
Okay.
everyone. Well, it's time for Derek Conway's class, so let's jump over there. Those of us who are interested in that, I will get this uploaded to YouTube, and I'll talk to everyone next week. All right. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.